Howdy, howdy. This is Blue Otter, and today we are playing Let Them Trade. Fishy business. Happy workers are vital for a strong economy, but the peasants aren't getting enough fish. The king wants you to scout the map and find a place to produce fish and keep your workers happy. Greetings, loyal subject. A happy population is a key to a strong economy. Inhabitants are not fully satisfied by their basic needs, but require luxury resources to be truly happy and fully productive. Fish is a luxury resource for the peasants, although I personally don't have a taste for them. The fish, that is, not the peasants. I guess it's understandable if your only other source of sustenance is potatoes. I have it on good authority that there are bountiful fishing grounds around here. Start by building a basic economy, producing some scouting packages, and sending the knight to scout the south. Here, fishy, fishy, here, fishy, fishy. First thing to do is to build a basic economy, build 2 cities, one to produce wood and another to produce potatoes. All right, we're gonna first pause this. So in the castle, first thing I want to do is I do want to build a provisioneer that's going to be able to build provisions for my knight to go research, and then I want to build the research center before I forget again. So we're going to go to explore mode. Let's go down here, because if we're going to go to the south, I'm assuming south is down. We'll go right there and we'll do a little bit of searching. We'll do a little bit of searching before we actually do build the city, because this is not really a big area that I would like to, that I feel like I can expand a lot and put 2 cities here. That's really cramped cities. There is a fishing over here, so this is the icon, but that's out in the middle of the ocean, so can't really access that. And we did see mountains down here on the south. So I'm gonna say let's maybe, can we look a little over here maybe? Are we completely locked in on the mountains? We are completely locked in on the mountains. Okay, so we're gonna need to just start going up there. And while he is exploring up that way, we're gonna go ahead and build some basics. I'm gonna build a city center. I think right here. So we'll do, we're going to pause this real quick. We're going to build 2 peasants. We'll build 2 wood and a sawmill. I know you've got a lot of stuff going on. Down here, we're going to build a basics city center right here. We're going to build 2 peasants and 2 potatoes. And back up here. And we'll build that to the city center. We're going to build a road. Here's the castle keep to there. And then we've also got to there. So that gets us a nice city building with some of the basics up there. And then we just need wood and potatoes traded. First thing we need to do is find the fish. As you can see, this area is quite rural and not well explored as of yet. You can use your knight to scout and reveal more of the map, which I've already been doing. I have it on very good authority that there are abundant fishing grounds to the south. Send your scout there to have a look. Well, you've already told me that you thought you heard that, and there's no fish down there. Wait, there's no fish there after all? I was told there would be there without a doubt. 100% guaranteed there would be some there. I guess that serves me right for listening to that wandering shaman. Oh well, lesson learned. In future, only trust in the old and tested astrology, tea leaves, and animal sacrifice. Don't sacrifice your animals. Anyway, there should be fish around here somewhere. Send your knight to look to the north for fishing grounds. Looks like you're going to need some more scout packages though, so don't forget to build a provisioneer. So it looks like these are two potential areas. So let's go here and we're going to get the knight. And we can't send them out there, but we can send them like right over here. This is Sir Godfrey. And then we'll also be able to build out a road. We'll figure it out. Now these two towns are rather close. We have Eagle Watch and Nettleford. And like I said, you can rename these, so we can call this Otterwatch. Look at that. We don't have any wool. Yeah, I know you don't have any wool because I haven't researched wool. Do right there. So we now have some fish spotted. So might have to keep on the night a bit more. Let's come out there. So Sir Godfrey, I want you to just keep exploring. You found some. Good work. This place looks perfect. Let's build a city here and get fishing. Excuse me if I don't hang around. I can practically smell it already. Okay, so we're going to... I want Sir Godfrey to keep exploring. But we're going to build a city center right here. And then for peasants, we'll build peasants on either side. And fish right there. And then with basics, we do need to build a road. Which we can build right there. Now with this fishery, produces a fish on... Did we already have... We already have fishery installed. So let's get maybe... Fishery level 2. And we probably need lumberjack, potatoes, and peasant homes upgraded. New resource discovered, iron. Now that we can have that production going, the city will start trading excess fish. Let's purchase some for ourselves to store in our castle, which we can sell later if there is ever a shortage and people start to go hungry. You don't want unhappy peasants, let me tell you. I learned that the hard way. The pitchforks, the torches. Shudder. All right, so we want to have in storage fish. They want us to have at least 25 fish in storage. So probably this is, I believe Moonridge is the... Yeah, definitely want to... We got new resource gold. So there's 10 that we ordered directly. Yeah, this is like as soon as they can get them, that's done. And we've only got like 11, so we need to probably keep searching for additional fish. We need to upgrade cities to... Upgrade 2 cities to level 2. which we can do with Nettleford and Otterwatch. We're going to do this with bigger boats, but we do need planks. That's going to help with making sure that we have maybe a little bit more fish. Because, yeah, we've got 14 fish. We got new resource coal. And we also upgraded our peasants. So I think we're good on upgrades for now. Let's focus on building the economy and making sure that my knight is continuing to expand, preferably searching for more fish. Because I believe down here, yeah, we are limited to 4 cities, so I'm going to hold off on building that 4th city until I have someplace that can build. If we do sheep farm, now we just need to work on getting the taxable income up. There's our gold, iron, and coal. Let's research. Let's go over here. Okay, that might not be... Can we go over here then? No. Okay, so that is some mountain range. I wonder if it's going to be possible to go through mountains. Yeah, right now we're losing a little bit of money. Stronger fishing lines plus 1 wool output. Input storage for wool. Okay, so I would need to have the sheep. Did we get sheep? Yes, we did. So let's put a peasant there, and we're going to do a sheep there. So that gets us the tiniest bit of wool. In fact, we'll do that here as well. Hold on. If you have 7, so yeah, we can do another peasant and another potato. We got 6 and 9, so we can do perhaps another peasant, and we could do a wood production. Yeah, right now that fish cannot keep up with... Can't keep up with demand. 2 minutes and 1 minute to get across. Potatoes. Wood. And wool. Okay, that's more mountains. Yeah, let's put... that over there. Okay, so this might be a good spot for wood, but we're focusing on fish. There's another fish. I would like to have something that has like at least 3 fish would be my preference. What are you finding? Okay, there's 2 fish. Go for storage. We buy. That might be. Once that comes in. Wonderful. With that fish, I'm sure the peasants will be happy in no time. Why wouldn't they be? What a luxury. Your work is done here. I think you're really starting to get the hang of this whole building thing. Keep this up and you may even get as good as Mr. Nuts and I. Toodaloo. All right, so that got that one. I'm kind of curious what the rest of the map looks like, but we're going to go ahead and we'll finish this episode. Finish that one. So next one we have is Silence of the Lambs. I have a feeling we're going to be going to wool production. The king is sending you to an empty plot land to build up a basic economy and learn about luxury resources. However, he may have more in store for you. So we're going to finish that, or we're going to continue that in the next episode. So thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time.